Good day, guys. Welcome back to this channel. So, if you are new and you've not subscribed or you've not clicked on that subscribe button, please click on that subscribe button. As majority of you watching this video are not a subscriber, you probably found this video through the search bar. So, make sure you subscribe so you can get daily updates from me on this our PS. So now let's take a look at USDJPY. You see, we did analysis right yesterday. I told you guys that we will be having kind of price will actually go bullish a little bit before we have that drop on this USD JPY. Guess what? We actually went that way, right? For the seventh, this is a movement for the seventh, right? You saw that I told you guys that we need to go bullish a little bit on this USD JPY. Guess what? We actually made that 70, I think 76% bullish move. And I also told you guys that after we've made that bullish move, what you should expect next is actually a drop. So we actually made that same movement in a day. We actually went bullish and we actually dropped. Thereby, our price has now opened and closed bearish. So we would want to see where this price will be moving for the next day. So when you take a look at this, right, so we have to predict where this price will be moving for the next day. The first thing you ask yourself, or when you want to place this trade, right, the first thing that will come to your mind is that what is the trend for this thing that I want to buy? What I want to trade. Either you want to know this trend, right? So we click and say that this is a downward trend movement. We are seeing higher highs and higher lower lows and lower highs, right? You see lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, right? Second question is that have a pullback been made? So you know that when you will see in lower lows, then you have to see a lower highs as a pullback. This lower highs is the pullback, right? Then you see a new lower lows, right? Then a lower highs will be made, which we also known as a pullback, right? Then a lower lows has been made. So you want to ask yourself that question: have a pullback been made? So if in case this price has given us, kind of like something like a drop, lower lows, right? And a pullback has not been made yet. What will come to your mind is that, okay, don't worry, since a lower loss has been made, a good amount of lower loss, especially this drop, good amount of drop have been made, and a pullback have not been made. What will come to your mind is that, okay, a pullback will be made soon. So it will not be up to you, okay, should I trade this pullback, or what should I do? Should I trade this or should I watch out for this pullback? You'll just be expecting a pullback next, right? That is your question. But if in case a pullback have been made, right, then the other question you ask yourself is, okay, now that a pullback has been made, when will this pullback be over before we actually continue our bearish move, right? So about yesterday, we were making a pullback, which I told you guys. We know that after this pullback have been made, or which this pullback is over, we would continue our bearish move, which I told you guys, right? We actually made that bullish move. The pullback it went up. And I told you guys that if price have reacted to a level previously multiple times and price is close to that level, then definitely price will get to that level and react to it. So we saw that price we highlighted this level, right? So that price has reacted to this level, right? Price came to this level, it's dropped. We also had a pullback, right? Price came to this same level, went up, came to this same level again, rejected and gave us a pullback, then price dropped. So price reacted to this level multiple times. So when price was close to this level, I told you guys that we need to get to this same level. Then when price gets to that level, then definitely price must react. So now that price has gotten to that same level, so we now expect price to react. Now this price has reacted, we are now on a bearish move. So that is to tell you that now our pullback is over, the bearish move have now started. So what you'll be looking for is to enter and sell this. That is what it is. So now that's our question two that we just talked about, is that a pullback has been made, right? It is now time for us to actually go bearish. That is it. So the third question you want to also ask yourself is that this moving average, right? Is this price below this moving average or above this moving average? Clearly we can see it is below this moving average. Assuming it is above this moving average, well, I might possibly, or you want to kind of like stay out of this trade. You want to, like, especially this 10 period moving average, it is very, very fast moving average, 10 period. You want to be patient enough for this price to be below this 10 period moving average before you go ahead to sell. It makes sense that way. So at least that would be a confirmation that, okay, USDJPY, we are now in a bearish move. So this is one of the reasons why this for the 8th we are doing this analysis for, we will be having a bearish move. So USDJPY will definitely give us a drop. So watch out for it. Now you want to take a look at our 4 hour time frame, right? So we want to see this trade, right? You can see our 4 hour time frame, first of all, was above this 10 period moving average, right? You know, we would want to place this trade on a 4 hour time frame. The 4 hour time frame was previously above this moving average. So one of the reasons why it is not a good opportunity to actually take your sell. But now this price has now gone down and it has broken our moving average. It has broken below our moving average. So what will be on your mind is that how to enter this trade. So you can put, it just depends on how you want to enter this trade. It's either you go to your 30 minutes time frame, see if there's multiple break of structure downward before you go ahead to sell. So clearly we can see multiple break of structure. We can see drop here, you can see a pullback here. We saw a drop here. Now a pullback has been made. So you can be patient enough for the last drop to be made, whereby it will be below this moving average. Once it is below this moving average, then you can go ahead to sell on USDJPY. Or you can possibly come to the 4 hour time frame. Be patient enough. Once a new drop is being made, then you can go ahead to sell. As we can see clearly seen now, yeah, we see that this price is now giving us like a bearish move. Once it adjusts for that, you can go ahead to sell. So it just depends on how you want to place this trade. But one thing we know is that for the 8th, you know, we would also open and close bearish. For the 7th of December, we actually opened and closed bearish, right? Price open and close bearish. Expect that same movement for the 8th of December, whereby our price will also open and close bearish. That's all the reasons I've given you. Now let's take a look at this USD index, right? Which indicates our USD pairs. And I will be doing analysis on DXY. Make sure you watch out for it so you'll be able to understand this DXY movement. So when you take a look at this DXY, this represents all our USD pairs. So you will see something like a drop, right? A pullback has been made. Then we had again a drop, right? Then here comes a pullback. Then a new drop was made that broke this previous lows. And guess what? We've gotten a pullback. After this pullback, what do we expect next? A drop. So it is what we are having on this USD index. As long as we will be having this bearish move on USD index, or price will be dropping on USD index, then be expecting that same movement on USD JPY. As USD or DXY would be dropping, then also expect this same drop on this our USD to JPY. So USD JPY, we will also open and close bearish for the next day.